Welcome back to the vlog. Sorry about the lighting. It's new bed day. We've got our new bed coming today. We've only been waiting for 10 weeks. It's been a while. It's from Oak Furniture Land. It's about 11 o'clock now. The bed is due to arrive between 2:30 and 5:30 today. I've got new bedding to go on. That'll show you. I've got, in fact, I'll grab it. So because the new bed is a super king, and the previous bed was a king, we've had to buy all new stuff. So these are my options for bedding. We've got this one, So we're just waiting for the Ocado shop to arrive because I'm out of washing stuff. I'm gonna get them in the wash, and then the other thing that's exciting is that my best friend Lydia bought me some pyjamas for new bed day a while ago because I was so excited about getting a new bed. So she bought me these gorgeous pyjamas from Not on the High Street that I'm also gonna wash. I'm gonna have a new bed, new bedding, new PJs. So excited. So that's the beginning of this vlog. In other news, the bed's arriving today. We opted to not pay for the people to put it up who were delivering it. Excuse my nails. I've been gardening in the gross. We opted for the people not to put it up for us. It was £100 charge, which is reasonable. The dog's a nightmare when there's people in the house, so we were like, oh, we'll just do it ourselves. My boyfriend put his back out yesterday at work. So I'll be building that. I'll show you the results. I'm so excited. It is so echoey in here at the moment. These bedside tables are gonna be going. I do hate them. But because the bed's wooden, the room's black, the floor's wooden, I don't know until the bed is in whether I'm gonna want wooden bedside tables, a coloured bedside table, or black bedside tables, or potentially no bedside tables and just a small shelf on either side for a couple of books and a lamp. I'm not sure yet, and I don't know until I get the bed in what road I'm going to want to go down. So there we go. Anyway, I've got some bits to sort out before the bed arrives. A card is coming, got to get a wash on, and then we'll give this room a bit of a clean together. Then we'll put the bed up together. Then I'll show you the results, I imagine. And then we'll get on with the rest of the vlog. So let's do that. I know you're not in the best camera angles today. I know that, but because my little thing is in the back bedroom, and I've just moved like a mattress into there. When I say the little thing, it's like a little magnetic circle that I attach it to stuff with. It's in the back bedroom, and in there is all my bedding, my mattress. Oh, Ocado's here. Ocado shop just arrived. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, the like stand thing and the thing. My stuff to put you at good camera angles is in the back bedroom, and it's full of stuff. So we can't get it. So we're gonna have to deal with these camera angles at least for the next few shots, okay? I'm thinking of doing this again. So it's Gusto. My address is on the other side, so you don't want that. So I used to do Gusto quite a lot, and then I get bored of it. Put one box for 60 and then the second box for 40% off. I'm gonna do it and have a couple of weeks cheap shopping. So I'm gonna do that next week. That's my thrill ride of a thing that I want to tell you about. I'm makeup free today. Also, you can see, if you're wondering about, if you watch my other vlogs, you know I recently had my eyebrows microbladed. They're in the faded stage, which you did say that would happen. It looked like all the pigment's dropping out. But apparently that does come back within 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm just waiting for that to happen because it looks like I've not had them done, and that's really upsetting. Just realised we're on our way to Dunelm. Do you know I was showing you all my bedding before? Because my partner's mum bought us those because she went to Dunelm and they had a sale on. And then I was like, oh, I need to go to Dunelm before the bed arrives because we need like super king sheets and stuff. I've not been. And I've just been washing all my bedding, getting it ready then for the bed arriving. I've realised I've got no sheets. So we're on our way to Dunelm now to get them. Sean's feeling terrible. He's just going to wait in the car. I feel really bad about it, but I can't have no sheets on the new bed. So that's where we're on our way to. But the bed arrives any time from in 1.5 hours. So we've got to go real fast. So I probably won't film in there. Okay, we didn't go to Dunelm because the queue's got on the roundabout that takes you to Dunelm. It was ridiculous. So we went to Sainsbury's, which was on the way. And I didn't need these, but I ended up getting an echinacea, a yellow one. Oh, sorry about that. In an ideal world, I wanted a pink one. But they only had yellow. And it was for only £6. So we got that. And then I got a purple agapanthus. They'd all seen better days, but once I plant her, she's gonna be fine. I love talking about I know what I'm doing in the garden. I don't. And then spent 65 quid in Sainsbury's when I was not going for anything. The sheets, the fitted sheets, really expensive. I think the fitted sheet was like 24 or something. But I guess you sleep on it every day. I got this tomato leaf candle for the kitchen. So I always see them, you know, the Dalesford ones that are really expensive. I always see the Dalesford ones. I think I want one of them really bad. They actually sell them on Ocado, but they're like 25 quid for the little tiny kilner jars for like a candle that size. And I'll be honest, the way that I burn through candles, I'm a no holds barred kind of gal. I'm not that girl who buys a candle and doesn't burn it. This will be gone in a week. And 25 quid for a week-long burn feels excessive. But then for my new room, I also got... Just want to tell you what it smells of. Ooh, this smells like heaven. I do wish a bit now that I might have gotten there was two that I wanted. One was a sunflower one, and then one was this spa day one. It does smell great. So this is like a room, it says room spray, but I'm gonna use this bottle linen spray as well. Spa day room spray. Spa day candle. These are pretty good, they're real stinky. I got the morning coffee one and it was incredible. This somehow smells more like the centre one within the candle than the room spray. I don't know why. Just does. That's what my agapanthus should look like. BTW. And then I literally just got a plain white fitted sheet. There was one for 31, which was Egyptian cotton. And then another one that was pure cotton for 23. And I had a little stroke of them both. And I couldn't tell the difference. So I'm going to get this washed. They only had it in white. I normally will get grey or something because when you sleep with a German Shepherd and you don't really police the situation, you just allow her to get in whatever stinking old state she's in, and then you just wash the bed in the next day because does it really matter? As long as my puppy's comfy. No. She's going to get mud on this, I know it. I know it. I'm going to get this through the wash. My mum thinks I'm a freak because any new, if it's a t-shirt or something, I'll wear it. But anything like pyjamas, bed linen, towels, anything like that, I have to wash it before I put it on. If it's, I feel like if it's a I don't know why, if it's like a t-shirt or knitwear, not that bothered. But towels, bedding, pyjamas, have to be washed before I put them on. So I'm going to get this wash away. So my dad said agapanthus grow. I want to get rid of this bit, by the way. I think I'm just going to do it. We put it in thinking that it, and I really don't think that we do, and I really don't like the border. I think it's horrible. Anyway, by the by, my dad said agapanthus grow on like out of rocks on mountains, so they like to be tight in a pot, but he also said it will probably be okay in my bed, see how it does. So that one there, I'm going to put the Rebecca there. Don't judge me for my non-mature border. I'm doing my best. And I know your garden probably looks better than mine, but I'm trying my best. See that patch on the fence there? There's a miniature poodle who lives next door, really cute, called Finn. And him and Daphne always kick off through the fence. So she scratches the fence there and he barks on the other side. But if they see each other in the street, they're friends. I don't know who she thinks she is. Who do you think you are? Who does she think she is? So I'm going to plant these. And then we'll see what happens. I'll probably kill everything. I'm absolutely terrible. I'm a serial plant murderer. Okay, put that one in there. That one in there. I've got a lot more work. I've got a lot more work to do. I've got a lot more work to do. But it's alright, and it's not bad. I mean, this is my first summer where I've already told you, ignore. I know that we need more gravel, but we're ordering a job out for the back. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever really put any effort in. And I think it's looking pretty cute. Excuse how rough I look in this vlog, but it's really just an at-home messy jobs vlog. So I'm just going to look like this. That's just the way it is. And I can't really I don't want to put a whole lot of makeup on my eyebrows at the minute. So yes, I think it's time now. It's sounding really dramatic. To prepare for the bed arriving. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to go and do. Just put that tomato leaf candle on and I'm loving it. Okay, the bed arrived just as I was about to start cleaning that room. They couldn't fit that in. We've had to put that in that room because they couldn't get it round this corner in the box. But yeah, it's here for all intents and purposes. Okay, the bed's here. It looks massive. And on top of it all, I've bought an ottoman. So I'm just trying to like rejig the room and make things fit. I didn't film building it because it was quite stressful. And I was just trying to get it done. And as I said, they couldn't quite get it up the stairs. So there's the ottoman. They couldn't quite get it up the stairs. So we sort of had to rejig everything. We had to sort of, well, I had to sort of get everything in. So let me show you anyway. This is the ottoman here. Quite big. And this, let me zoom out, is the bed. There's still space for like getting in and out of bed, but it's tight. It's quite tight. Well, it's all right. You can walk like normally, but it's quite big. I mean, I knew it was going to be a big bed. Do you know what I mean? I'm not an idiot. I think I've decided I'm just going to put shelves in on either side of there, maybe. I'll see. So what I'm up to now, I'm just rejigging some furniture to make it feel good again. Okay, so what I've realised is that the flow was off. Let me show you what I mean. So these Harrods basket things, they were over there. So then as you entered the room, it felt like a box. So we just needed something to be different shape, if that makes sense. This desk actually, this black desk is going because my mum and dad are moving house and they've got like a gorgeous brown desk with almost like sort of a mother of pearl detailing on it that is smaller than that one. That's going to go there. So that's not staying for good. And the other one is slightly smaller. I mean, there's like more than enough space to get through there. But I just think a slightly smaller desk will work much better. So that this little Harrods baskets, I need to put my bits back on. Chest of drawers, ottoman, and then the chair in that corner and Paula's sleeping quarters have been moved to over there, which works really well. I'll show you this while I'm here. This is me, look, as Mary Shelley. I didn't play Mary Shelley in the programme, in the play, but I was a Mary Shelley model because my friend was, I think, the director or something for this play. That was on years ago. So there's me as Mary Shelley, Dark Side of the Moon. In case you're wondering what that was. It's good, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get this bedroom put back together. Let me show you some bits. As I said, I normally wash everything, but there's some caveats to my washing everything that I don't mind so much about. Ignore the state of this window. So quilted mattress protector. Not bothered about washing that because a freshly washed sheet's gonna go on it. And I can't be arsed. Pillows. They're getting covered. So they don't need to be washed. Right? So I'm going to start piecing this room back together. It is a stun fest, isn't it? Do you think it's a stun fest? I do. Also, that picture over there, I hadn't realised before, but it's further in this way than that one is. So that needs to be fixed as well. I've also got this picture that I've had for ages. Can you see? And it's just always been in my hallway on the gallery wall. I actually love it, and I just feel like I want it to have a bit more pride of place. Change something for ages and you don't realise that, like, you really love it, and then you're like, oh, I really love it. That's what's happened. So I might move it. I've tried it in a few different places. I've tried it there. I've tried it there. I think where I'm getting stuck is it doesn't fit with this aesthetic. It doesn't fit with this aesthetic. I love it, like, because this bed could be like a French farmhouse aesthetic. And that is also giving me that energy. But the bedroom is more of like for what it's meant to be, is like a bit more of a dark academia, reading nook, Victorian fortune teller energy. And I can't have both aesthetics at once, so that just doesn't work in this room, which I'm sad about. Can't change the aesthetic now because Sean will kill me because he's just painted the ceiling black. But this works in sort of a dark academia space. I feel like it's got a bit of church pew energy, do you know what I mean? So this really works in this space, but that just isn't the right vibe. So just sort of like, I'd let you know that we can't have everything, you can't have all the aesthetics at once. You've just got to choose. I'm not sure Anna and Emily are really the right aesthetic in here either, but I love them. I absolutely love them. And I think the frames make them fit. I know when I initially put them up, a few of you said you didn't think they really fit the vibe in here. But Mum bought me them from Haworth, where the Brontes live. She ordered me them. And I love them, so they're staying for sure. They're staying. I love them. I really love them. So they're not going anywhere. From my Auntie Kay, who's like my interior design guru, for just like a 5-minute chat to show my bed, and we ended up on the phone for 25 minutes. So I'm a bit behind. I think we're gonna go for the green bedding. Gonna get it on and show you when it's done. I'm sweating a bit now. Right, that's it. It's done. I've noticed, I think this is my fault. It's not really picking it up on the camera. There's a scratch there. There's a scratch there, but I think I did it because we had all pictures stacked up on there, so I'm pretty sure it was me. But there we go. That's what it looks like. I'm obsessed with it. Ignore that. I've not tidied up yet. So there we go. That's the vibe. That plug's getting changed to black. I know it's highly offensive, or it is to me anyway. So there we go. There we go. New bed, new bed. We're getting a radiator cover for that and all, so stop judging me, everyone. So, I am starving to death. I've barely eaten all day because I've been running around like a knob. So I'm just going to have a really quick tidy. We're going to get a curry. I'm going to watch an episode of Love Island. And then I've got to edit my vlog that I've totally forgotten about. I do this like at least every other week. I'm like, I've not edited my vlog. So I'm going to get a curry, watch an episode of Love Island, and then I'm going to edit my vlog in bed for tomorrow morning. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. So, the bedroom is cozy. It's super hard to record in here because it's so dark with everything being black. There we go. I've got this lovely little spa day candle that I got. And the bedroom is cozy schmozy. I love it. I'm in absolutely terrible news though. I was trying to hoover up all these polystyrene bits and my Henry just stopped working. So we've had to turn his hat upside down and let him cool down. I am just hoping that he's just overheated because the bag was fuller than I realised. So hopefully he's not broken because I've only had him for a few months. Hey, we're still having a day filled with weird angles, but I wanted to show you my cutie patootie PJs. I'm ready for bed, guys. It is 7:30 on a Friday night, and I've never been more excited to get into bed. These are so comfy cozy. They weirdly sort of match my bedding. I'm meant to be doing some editing now, but I need to be truthfully honest with you. For those who, if you know, I've started Crescent City, and all I want to do is get into my new bed with this Kindle in my new PJs and read Crescent City with Daphne. You're going up? Do you want help? Come on then, up. Oh, there we go. With Daphne, who's struggling with getting into this bed, even though it's the same as the old, well, the same like height as the old one. Takes her a while. I've had to put this fur thing on the ottoman because she just keeps touching it with her foot and she won't get down. I think she's scared that she's going to slip. So we're going to have a snuggle and we'll check in later over the weekend. It depends what, I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Depends how Sean's back is. So either tomorrow or Sunday we'll check back in. And I'm going to get up early tomorrow and edit. I'm going to get up early and edit, which is a risky little game. But I just want to read. Right, we're getting into bed. See you later.
I thought I was going yesterday. I accepted my fate.
Right, should pull up, should kiss her. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Nah, don't kiss her.
Morning. Sean's still in bed, so I've got to be quiet. I'm up early. It's about 7:30. I'm gonna edit my vlog because I still haven't done it. So I'm up early to edit so I can get my vlog out pre 10 a.m. That might be a stretch because I'm a real slow editor. I'm feeling super autumnal this morning. I've made myself a cinnamon roll flavoured coffee with that morning syrup that I bought last week. I'll show you in case you didn't see it actually. This syrup is so good. So good. So I've got a coffee with this. And not only that, I lit a pumpkin patch candle with this on the lid. So yeah, I know it's July, but I'm just so ready for those cozy autumn months. It's quite grey outside today. I'm sort of hoping for a grey day. I know people think that's insane, but I'd love a day of reading while it's pissing down outside. That would be my ideal Saturday. We can't do much today because Sean's back is still killing. I've literally just taken him some painkillers and told him to go back to sleep. So I'm going to sit here and edit and drink my coffee. I'm going to start my morning off by watching a little bit of one of someone else's vlogs, I think.
Obviously shows anxiety because I normally can handle 2 cups and I'm probably not even going to finish this one. So last night
I have not done any editing yet. I had a coffee, watched a vlog, and then I've got Daphne out, and apparently it's going to be a super rainy day. I mean, it looks it, right? So I'm going to go back, make Sean a sandwich because I feel like he just can't do anything. Make him a little butty. Then I'm going to get to editing. In the week, I'm like up, coffee, makeup on, out the door. And then at the weekend, a slow start feels like a real treat. And this is why I can't leave editing until a Saturday morning. Don't do that. Lesson learned, I'm not going to do that again. I will not do that again. Because I just need to start slow. Anyway, I'm going to get this little puppy walked. I'm on my second coffee already. I've been up for an hour. Come on, darling. In fact, very rainy outside. We know that I don't mind that. So I am, in fact, I've just done all the cleaning. It's about 1 o'clock. I'm about to sit down with my Kindle. I didn't clean with you because we did a reset last week. So I don't want to just do a reset every week. That'll be boring. So I've just got my cleaning done and I did a bit of styling things in my bedroom that I want to show you. In all honesty, it's really not much. I had this lamp from Sean's room ages ago. So I popped that on there for a bit of light from the window. It's really nice in the evening. I've had this like resin peacock for the longest time. I'm not even sure if I like it, but I've owned it for so long that there she is. So there was that moment in time where peacocks were really in. And I've probably had it for about 10 years. Then obviously my Kingdom of Ash books. And then I've just got a sleep candle there. And then just a few little books. I have read The Night and the Moth. I haven't read Stardust. I'm actually halfway through the Broken Girls book. I've not DNF'd it, but I can be a bit of a mood reader. And then the Book of Hidden Things, which I've never read. And this, which I've obviously read. And you've seen everything else before, pretty much. The bedside tables are sort of as they were, really. You just have a plan and I've got Cackle and Magic Lessons on my bedside table at the moment. Read Cackle, not read Magic Lessons. I thought it was next to my old bed then. I'm not. So I think today, as it is really, really a miserable day, it's just going to be, I've got 1.5 episodes of Love Island left. Who do you love, who do you hate? Let me know. I've got 1.5 episodes left. I've done a couple of TikToks where I've been like, hate this person, love this person. Every single time it's completely changed and I end up feeling like a knob. So I don't want to say nothing in case I end up liking someone again. Harrison's the pits though. I definitely am not going to change my mind about that. Cash is my favourite. I absolutely love Cash. But I've said that now, so he'll probably do something awful and then I'll feel like an idiot for saying it. It's another no makeup day. Sean's back still sore. It's raining. I'm loving Crescent City more than I can tell you. So a couple of episodes of Love Island and then I'm going to sit with my Kindle, read Crescent City. When it stops raining later, I'm going to get Daphne out. I'm making the same thing for dinner that I made last week. That bean salad with the crispy potatoes. Green bean salad, crispy potatoes. Sean's having M&S prawn kebabs and I'm having M&S chicken kebabs. So I'm going to do that later. But for now, just a bit of reading, I think. Hi. I've managed to do 2 whole entire vlogs in a row without putting a drop of makeup on. So maybe next week. It's Saturday night. Me and Daphne are in bed. She's really in between a rock and a hard place because she wants to sit outside, but she won't sit in the rain. And I don't want her to sit in the rain anyway. It's like real. You can't see, but it's really coming down out there. Not that I mind. You know that I was wishing for rain this morning, so I apologise to everyone. So we're just going to get in bed. I need to tell you about these. My mum gave these to me. They are by Folk, by Field Day. They're an Irish brand. And these, oh, it smells. They're rain scented and they literally smell. Do you know it's been dry for ages and then it rains and you can smell like the grass and the tarmac and, oh my God, honestly, it's bloody heaven. I need to get more. I've only got one. But it says drenched grass and petrichor, which is petrichor tarmac? I'm not sure. Is tarmac a brand name for petrichor? That's the question. Anyway, if you're looking for good wax melts, I swear, I cut these in half and I get about 5 uses out of each one. I think they're about £8 for a pack, like a block of 6. But that's 12 melts because you cut them up. And they're like 5 burns each. I'm not good at maths, but it's worth it. So go and buy those. I did another one as well. I can't remember what scent it was, but this is the one, the rain one. Incredible. So it's raining. I've got the window open. I can smell actual rain. I'm going to put this rain thing in the oil burner. It's going to have a lovely time reading Crescent City. I'm not going to get into like deep book chat right now, but I know you know that I was reading Caraval. I sort of DNF'd the series. I just feel I don't think it's bad, it's just not for me. If you love fantasy, more heavily, like romantasy, more romance leaning, then I think it might be for you. But I love a good story with some romance. This is a good romance with some story. That's the vibe. And I am not a romance reader. I spoke to my friend Shawnee, who I talked to a lot about books. What Shawnee reads, if you want to follow her. And she's on Instagram and TikTok. I speak to Shawnee a lot about books. And she loved Caraval, but she does love romance more than I do. And I felt like the magic system makes the story feel like it's jumping around a lot. My friend Shawnee, when she read it, felt that was how the magic works, and she really enjoyed that. For me, it felt a bit like, I'm not a writer, so I can't really say this, but like lazy writing. Like it was almost like other stuff should have happened, and then it just missed out chunks of time. Like she's wandering through these tunnels, and then she hears like within like this game, they're wandering through some tunnels, and then all of a sudden she hears someone's voice, and then she opens the door and she's in their room, and then someone has an argument, and it's just like, oh God. Like, it's like the gaps aren't filled in. It's like someone's repeating a story to you and forgetting bits. That's what it felt like to me. But loads of people love it. Reading is subjective. Shawnee really loved it. She reads a lot more than me. She's definitely like more like in the realms of reading than me. I feel she's read a lot more of that romantic genre than me, and she loved it. So you might love it, don't let me put you off, but I read the first 2. I struggled through the second one, which everyone thinks is the best, and then I don't think I'm going to bother reading finale. I might at some point in the future read Once Upon a Broken Heart, but it's not feeling it. I've started Crescent City, you know that. I'm loving it. I'm only on like chapter 16, but I'm so in. I'm so in. I think if I was on if I could only read, okay, this is how I'm going to explain it. If someone gave me ACOTAR and told me to read up to chapter 15, Throne of Glass told me to read up to chapter 15, Crescent City told me to read chapter 15 where I'm up to now, and said, which one do you want to keep reading the most with no other knowledge? I'd probably say Crescent City. That's how in I am. I can't possibly say it's my favourite or not, do you know what I mean? And I don't really have a favourite between ACOTAR and Throne of Glass. I like different things for different reasons. So I'm not saying it's my favourite, but if I'd read 15 chapters of each and then I had to say which one I was going to keep reading, it would be Crescent City. I'm loving it, and I wasn't that excited to start reading it. So, anyway, I've gone on enough. Me and Jaff are going to go to bed. Paul is asleep on the sofa. Sean's just playing his game. He's in bed pretty much all day. He's just giving his back a little stretch. That being said, it's going to rain all day again tomorrow. So there's not going to be much going on around here. If I keep vlogging, it's just going to be the same thing again as if it's on repeat. So I'm going to leave this vlog here because I actually checked my footage and there's loads of footage. I sort of forgot that I'd recorded my bed and coming and stuff. So the vlog's like a reasonable length. Today I was like, oh, I'll have to do something tomorrow to vlog, like what can I do? So it's just not repeat. And then I was like, oh, I've already vlogged loads of the bed stuff. So I'm going to leave this here. We will catch up again next week. I think if I've got time, I'm going to try and do next week or the week after, probably the week after would to be the correct date, I'm going to start doing like a once a month wrap up of all the best stuff that came out on TV that week, because my shorts do quite well on here, which are just essentially what I post on TikTok in terms of like what to watch. So I thought let's do like a vlog style one where I sit down, talk to the camera about all the best things that came out each month, just once a month. So I'm going to try and do that if I can find the time, because working full time, it's a lot some weeks. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Please remember to like and subscribe. If indeed you do like and subscribe, let me know your favourite activities to do on rainy days. Put that in the comments. What are your favourite things to do on rainy days? I felt they're all going to be the same, and it's going to be reading. Anyway, I will speak to you next week. Thanks for watching. See you later.